Hey guys, apparently God hates me, or I pushed the button and it didn't do what it was supposed to do, or I didn't make the sacrificial goat offering or something. So when I hit the button to start recording, I either didn't record part of it or something. I'm leaning towards God hates me, because all of the test recordings I did beforehand came out just fine. So the video actually picks up about 5 minutes in, and I'm way too emotionally tapped out right now to re-record it. I don't think you guys been saying anything of substance. I mentioned what the game is called, Switcher Definitive Edition. It's on PC for cheap. It's a good game. Good RPG. If you enjoy good story-rich books, the books are supposed to be really good also. Meet Frank, the facehugger. He just wants hugs. And Rarity just sort of... That's how I feel right now. So, I'll see you all next week. Enjoy the video. And hopefully next week I'm either paying better attention or not cursed. Well, that was interesting. Apparently, if you ask this lady of the evening to show you more, all she does is let you play poker. This game does have a gambling game in it, so it's kind of amazing. Only it's poker with dice. So this week I only have the one question. Pair of 2s and pair of 4s. I'll take that bet. I'm only got the one question this week. So, I'm going to jump into that question real fast. The question is, if you could be any character from any universe and live a day or a year or however long in their life, who would it be, and is there anything that you would do different? And I have actually struggled with that question a little bit, and she won. Okay, you don't seem to understand how this works. I'm freaking Geralt of Rivia. You lose. There, 3 1s. I'll take it. And she gets 2 pairs. Why not? So I actually struggle with that question a lot. I lose. And my initial answer was Doctor Strange from the new Infinity Wars. And, man, all of these thugs and no one to kill. Shame that.
I can't meditate with the fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
Well, yeah, that's why you... Oh, I can't light it in town, because no magic in town, of course. My initial answer was Doctor Strange, because in... Infinity Wars, we see him use magic portals as a weapon. One time. He does it one time and it's by accident. But we know it works. And there's a part where he could have solved everything just by cutting off the villain's arm. But he didn't do it. I'm sorry, that's unforgivable! That's unforgivable. It's unforgivable.
Well, well. Swords on your back. White hair. You ran away from a circus?
Real clever.
No, still a member. But I hear they're looking for you.
Sharp tongue. Good fella. What can I get you?
And they say the Slavs aren't any kind of betters. Wow, I actually saw quite a bit of stuff in here. So yeah, I would be Doctor Strange, and I would completely fix everything that happened in Infinity Wars just by being smart and using literally the most powerful kind of magic in existence, which is wormhole, and close wormhole when you're halfway through it. find me anyone that can survive that, and I'll find you someone who's a god. And Thanos doesn't count, because Thanos is a loser. But I'm actually kind of disappointed with Infinity Wars. For those of you that don't know, I didn't get to watch Infinity Wars for a while. But, they took the worst possible plot for Thanos they could. And that disappointed me. See, Thanos' whole thing in the original comics was this kind of beautiful, if messed up, story where he is in love with the goddess Death. And he knows something's bothering her, and he figures that it must be because, well, it must be because of all this life in the universe. So he goes on this murderous rampage to try and wipe out around half of all of existence or so, in order to win Lady Death's favor. And that's kind of his big overarching plot. Whereas in Infinity Wars, he's an eco-terrorist. Like, I'm not making that up. For those of you that haven't seen the movie, he's an eco-terrorist. I won't go through more than that. Let me check something real quick, guys. I will be right back after I stash this stuff. Can't make great that stuff yet. In this game, you make most of your stuff. Like, I walked out and found these 2 bombs. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of scared to find out. And, like, learning how to make that stuff just costs skill points, which I haven't put enough skill points into my intelligence yet to be able to make bombs, apparently. Geralt's a fool. But let me check something real fast for you guys. Alright. For a half a second there, I was afraid that I was not recording. That would have been embarrassing. And frustrating. There we go. I actually don't want to deal with these guys yet. So, let me take a look at our missions real fast. But if I had to choose someone to be other than Doctor Strange, that actually gets to be kind of difficult because a lot of characters, I love them for their actions and what they do. So, take Edward Elric. Hey kids, when your mom dies, use magic to bring her back. It's taboo for nothing. Of course it was a stupid move, but he was a kid, and if he hadn't done it, he would have died later on anyway, because, you know, father and plot. So I typically love characters for the things they do, and if I had to, you know, change the way they would have gone about things, I wouldn't like the characters. Okay, you must not be a stray dog. So what else do I have? Aha! Who else would be a good example? Jane from Firefly would be a great example. He did some things that were pretty dumb. Like, really dumb. Like, I'm going to betray, you know, the crew. Level of dumb. But, like, we love these characters because of their actions, and if he'd done anything else, or, you know, anything other than that, it would have been really kind of disingenuous to the character. So that's why I struggled with coming up with an answer for that. If I had, as a part of the rules of the question, I couldn't, you know, come up with a character, I I apologize for that, guys. One of the sports ball people did a sports ball thing and did the thing that puts the ball in the other player's area and made things happen, and people are excited. I guess. I guess more good things happened. You're not who I need. You're not who I need. You're the ferryman. I don't have any copper. I wonder if he takes organs. So yeah, that's, you know, kind of the gist of it. Is this Levidian guy? I wonder if he's gone to bed or something.
Army life's tough.
Well, let's talk to the merchant instead.
Drone has snatched a comrade off his boat.
The brick shipment runs late again. We needed guards due to those damn.
Okay, so you're all useless to me. Like, completely useless to me. As in, if a drowner shows up, I'm not sure if I'm going to save any of you. Where was I? I was in the middle of thought.
Transport services at the best prices.
Where do you go?
I ferry people from Vizima to the swamp and back.
Take me to the other side.
Time's a wasting. Made up your mind?
Take me to the other
Wait.
side.
How many times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
Considering this game's limited engine and budget, I have to admit they did some beautiful work. Like, that's just a nice, you know, camera pan, you know? And the music is breathtaking. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I love the music they use. And then you got, you know, companies like EA that they can't sell a Star Wars game because they fail. So yeah. What else has been going on, I wonder? And no, I don't know how we got that mean butt scar? That mean looking scar. Does this point look out?
Who wishes to cross?
Vapors, drowners, and wet feet. That's all I'll find here.
Jean-Pierre.
Who are you?
A witcher.
Well, well. I thought Leo Bonhart had disposed of your kind.
Never heard of him.
Nor will you again. We all, in this profession, eventually meet someone better than us.
What profession is that?
Bounty hunter. What brings you here?
I think he just threatened me.
I'm here about the notice.
Finally.
I'll return when
I'll be here.
Ah, that's
Who
right.
was
this guy
Bonhart?
I think it's
Old Leo was a legend. In some ways, he was like you.
Wolf.
He
Yeah.
killed without emotion. Just like you would kill a lame drowner. He was the best. Tall, slim, and one gaze from those empty eyes could break a man.
Was he a mage?
No. He slew some witchers. Those who riled the peasants. Magic tricks and witchers' reflexes proved useless against him.
But he's dead. As they say, he hit a harder rock than he was himself.
Yes. Take care, Witcher.
I'm gonna end up
Farewell.
killing this guy, I think.
Hello, son.
I'm not your
You guessed my name.
They call me all kinds of things. Mostly Geralt, or Scabbed Freak.
Well, people exaggerate. I don't see many scabs. No offense.
None taken. But I'm likely to earn some trekking through this swamp.
Yes?
I'm looking for work.
Ah, swords. I suspect I know the type of work you seek. Perhaps you could escort me to the chapel for my prayers. I'm old and no longer good at driving monsters off with my staff.
I was thinking about paying work, but all right, I'll take you there.
I'm a nice guy. I mean, I'm a jerk, but I'm a nice guy. But I'm also going to be picking up all of the ingredients. That's the nosy dog, it says. Vasquez's house. Where does this guy need to go? This way. Past the drowners. All of the drowners. Don't worry, I got more for you. Man, I'm not doing any damage. Oh, I'm using the wrong sword. Whoops. Actually, I was doing no damage. And I'm using the wrong fighting style. There we go. Bam! Got you. Man, you know, I don't know. Earlier my brain was like hyper-focused and fantastical. So what have I been doing? Like, I kind of talked a little bit about what's been going on back home. And, what have I been doing? I've been writing. I've been drawing up plans to make a rapier while I'm here.
Boggy holes must be clay pits.
Observant. And cinema.
Clay pits. This is where those lunatics work.
Huh. They look normal to me.
Brickmakers pretend to be normal to strangers, yet they conceal their faith. Do you know those dimwits worship fish people?
People believe in the strangest things.
Yeah, but to worship slime-covered reptiles with bulging eyes. Those Vodyanoi can't even talk. You must communicate with them using objects.
Care to elaborate?
Humans communicate with fishoids by leaving objects on special altars. Each item has specific symbolic meaning and is read as an intention. The Vodyanoi answer in the same manner.
What kind of objects?
Dunno, and I don't care. You need to speak with one of the worshippers. But brickmakers don't divulge their knowledge to potential blasphemers.
Huh.
I've had enough.
What was that book that H.P. Lovecraft wrote? Secret Imarath, I think? Is that going on here? Am I going to fight Cthulhu? Rams, you're good. Oh man. Speaking of H.P. Lovecraft, I actually am writing a Bloodborne short story, and thus far I'm getting some good feedback on it. I guess people are liking what I've put down so far. So who knows, maybe I'll end up publishing that. It's your rapier. I am about to blaspheme all over that altar. What else? I recently picked up a new book, which is a thing. It is actually one that I linked the other day. It should be coming in here pretty soon. It's the one I linked last week, Accessories to War, which is all about how astrophysics, or physicists, and other scientists have contributed to militaries. Come on, old man. It's a single... Okay, it's 2 drowners. You'll be fine. See, I walked right past you. Now I get to shank it! Shanked. Neat. What else has been going on? We just had a Halloween party, which was a little bit disappointing. Some stuff didn't go exactly as planned, and I said, okay, screw it, it's Halloween. So it was supposed to be a bring your own food kind of thing, which understandably annoyed a lot of people. Huh. The The monsters have torn a lot of flesh from this corpse. It's obvious that mortal wounds were inflicted by a sword, a sharp one at that. Split salamander brooch. The blow that killed the bandit split the brooch in two. Only a witcher's sword could have done this. It wasn't me, and he had potions. Cool. And so I said, screw it, you know, it's Halloween and I really need this party to work. So I went out and I bought a bunch of food. And like, by the time I got back from the PX, which it was only like 5 minutes, almost everyone had left. So I was like, well, damn, you know? So moral of the story, let everyone know that you're going to just get food for it. And then I also informed them, you know, I'm not doing this for anything other than Halloween. You can all screw off when it comes time for... Whoa!
Enough! Enough!
And we'll go to power side. Oh! This thing's messing me up. I'm about to die. Yup. Oh, man. Cocadian? That thing oh. That is one thing I don't like about this game. The autosaves don't kick in very often, and it's really easy to forget to save. Whoops. Well, damn. Darn, I said. I meant darn. This is only your fault, Baylor. Jerk. Okay, well, and there's a bunch of plants there that I can't get anyway. So maybe I'll... Well, I know I've got a plot point in this here hospital, so I'll hit that up instead. Drat it.
Look how they grow.
Poker? He doesn't have much, but alright. See how we do. Tree of kind. I'll take it. And he's got a full house. Yeah, that one was not cool. Pair of these, and yeah, I can't move that one. And a pair of fives. Okay, doing good, doing good. Damn. I will shank you, old man. What was I saying? Man. Yeah, my brain is just...
No pa- Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Yeah, well, dude, take a look at this ring. See, I got this Bethel ring that you can look at if you little order symbol on it.
Wasting my time.
Don't worry, dude, you wasted mine. So yeah, that was a thing.
No
Really,
passage.
dude?
I'm going
Really?
inside.
Disease patients inside.
I will stab you! Look at this ring. Look at this special ring.
Wasting my time.
I am not paying this guy to live, man. No. Screw that noise. I'm sure there's a signet out there that it looks at. Jerk. Bastard. Don't ask why I dropped into a New Jersey accent. Boston accent, I said. There are reasons. And there are many. Okay, so I guess I'll go back to the dratted swamp and shank things. I wonder, because I've killed one of those kinds of plants before, so I wonder if... Really? Could have sworn I'd already... Huh. Okay, I thought I had more entries than that. I thought I actually had the plant.
Incredible.
Seems those bad neighborhood. Yeah, they do. Look at this place. Not concerned. Where is my place?
What a freak.
There it is. Right here, I said. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, so that's been my weekend. I've gotten some more research done onto the mind uploading.
Swords on your back.
Now, what's with
Common folks' entertainment. Two toughs fight. We wait.
what do those nuts?
Gold. Spectators have a laugh while the boys let off steam. If
Huh. Cheerful. It is actually just about that time, guys. I apologize. But I have gotten some more work done on the mind uploading, so you guys can look forward to that. I'm hoping... probably not next week, but the week after. I'm hoping I can get you guys that video. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. It's been a very interesting topic to read up on. A little painful sometimes when they start throwing around really big words, but you know, good. It's been really good learning about it, and it's honestly made me. It's actually like made me stop and go, oh wow, okay, so what is the implications of this, that, and the other? Because I've not only had to start reading up on the process, I've had to learn about an exocortex. I've had to start reading up on the legal ramifications of something like this, the ethical ramifications, the moral ramifications, the technological ramifications, the limitations of the technology that is being proposed hypothetically. Pardon me. And to top all of it off, I'm still only on the first article of 6. But, I'm picking up some more work on, or I'm picking up on it faster and faster, so I'm hoping by, I'll actually say the end of November, is what I'll say, because I also want to, take a day or so, well maybe a week, to talk to some other folks, whose input I value very highly, and ask them about it also, and see what they have to say. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and save, because saving's important. Just learned this the hard way. And got some people to thank.
Tell him the papers are he wants to look again. So
big thanks to Spitfire for letting me post this to her Discord and advertise it there. She's doing more Armored Warfare stuff, and I think she's finishing up her Mass Effect playthrough here pretty soon. I'll have to double check that before the next video. She's a great chick. Look her up. Can't recommend her enough. Big shout out to Fiaura the Tank Girl for letting me shamelessly advertise this on her Discord as well. If it weren't for these two girls, I probably would not be doing this. Fiora's doing a playthrough of Fallout New California, which is a total conversion mod of New Vegas, which tells the story of how the New California Republic came about. It's got its bugs. I'm actually hoping that I can get back into New Vegas because of this. Steam hates me though, so I'm having to re-download it entirely, again, for the second time. So that's some content that she's putting out in addition to all of her regular stuff. I think she's streaming it either Saturday nights, I want to say. That's when she's streaming it, either Saturday nights or Saturday afternoons. I'm not sure which. So both of them, I'll be posting their YouTube channels and their Discord channels below. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, whether you want to send me, or anything that you guys want me to look into or research, feel free to pop it down in the comments section below. I do read the comments, all like 2 that I've gotten, but I do take time to read anything that people have sent me back. You can either post it to the YouTube comment section, or if you have me on Facebook, you can add me. You can add the question there. Post the question there. Yes, grammar is hard. Or you can find me on Discord and send it to me there. Again, let me know how I know you, especially if I don't immediately recognize what your screen name is. And all that information is going to be down below in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the new intro that I'm working on putting together. And I hope you all have an excellent week. I hope you all have a very happy Halloween. I wish I could be there for it. But I should be there for the next one. So everyone have a excellent week, and I'll see you all next week. Stay awesome, guys.